All right, this week we have a guest. So I think the guest is going to introduce themselves before the chaos actually starts.
Yes, say hello, guest.
Yeah, say hello. Wow, that was pretty good. All right.
All right. It's like it's Squidward. Great.
Hey,
Fuck.
Mikey, I would talk if I were you.
No, you
This is
guys got this, huh?
no, this is the part where you introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
this is the part where you say what your name is.
Yeah,
No,
we set that one
you
up
already
for you.
blew the. I had all the surprise, the element of surprise going for me, and then you blew
All right,
it.
well,
You
what's your
said my
favorite
name.
color? Add some more suspense
Yeah.
into it.
I don't know.
All right, I've never
All
heard of
right.
that color before.
I
Squidward.
think
He said, I don't know.
Good.
All
Here's
right,
Robert.
Connor.
If you just sing along.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right, what you got for us?
Keeping with the animal theme of last week,
Hmm.
this week we are heading to, of all places, not Florida, West Virginia.
Oh, new this time.
On Monday morning, as in
This
Monday,
this Monday.
as the previous Monday, yes, a school principal unlocked a dumpster
Hmm.
for the trash collection that normally happens on Monday morning. Well, let's just say there was something in there.
Oh, what was in the dumpster?
A man ran away when he unlocked the deadbolt on the flap
Hmm.
to find a 200-pound black bear.
Oh, just
Um,
in the dumpster, huh?
just hanging out, just hanging out in there. Um, Man ran away when he found a bear in the trash. The man said that the bear managed to open the bin and slide in without breaking the lock open, which is
Oh,
which is pretty impressive for a 200-pound black bear.
well, yeah.
But this was also at an elementary school, so I'm pretty sure that the principal was a wuss
Yeah,
and probably shit his suit pants
probably did.
because the video, which I will attach to this video that I found of that said actual thing.
There's video footage.
There's video footage. He's like waddling away as he running away.
Not the waddle, not the principal waddle.
He's not like a bigger guy. He's more of a skinnier guy, but he's got like the waddle, like he just shit his pants.
No, man. You ever hit the thing? It's like if it's brown, lay down, but if it's black, fight back.
Hmm.
I can just imagine just like
He chose
opening,
run on that one.
like you just like the video. You see him just like walking up the dumpster, open it up, and I can just imagine like an alternate universe. You just see blows going inside into the dumpster, then him bucking it.
Did you? I mean, it's a social media thing. It's a social media thing. The like the sliding thing on the side of the dumpster, and like just the raccoon shows up.
Oh yeah, like the no, they knocked on it. The raccoon fucking slid it open.
Yeah,
Like, what do you guys want?
he's
Raccoons, man.
literally be like, "The fuck." It's just, I like to think that the bear did that to like a child. Just,
What? Just like opened up.
You
What do you
like
want?
to think that?
I like to think that, yeah.
You
Just,
like
oh,
to think that? That's
Yes.
fucked.
this
Yeah,
is weird
Mikey.
that Mikey is the first
Welcome to the
comment that this is
pod.
making.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fucked up.
welcome to this podcast. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. No, yeah, no, that'd been funny if it was a child.
What,
I
Mikey,
wouldn't
what
want to
you don't
bear
know,
witness to that.
Mikey, what you don't know is 1 week a month we play a game called Disturbed, and we play it a little bit longer than we're supposed to because we end up going through what we normally go through what like 10 cards.
For normally it's
A
about like
normal episode is like
10.
10 cards. We end up going through like 30.
So yeah, basically, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's a lot
yeah,
of fun.
it's great. Yeah, so we're fucked up. It's um and we won't tell you otherwise.
Yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it
No,
at we're fucked
I
up.
think I get the picture of the podcast now.
No, he
Yeah,
does.
there you go.
No, he does. Let it be known that as of this recording, he joined 10 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Yep. Mikey's
And
favorite, Mikey, who is our guest this week, has no idea what his favorite color is.
I actually do have a favorite color, but
His
it's
favorite colors I don't know.
ultraviolet.
Oh,
Ultraviolet. Ooh.
Yeah, you ever see UV before, man?
Yeah, that's actually like
It's dope. That shit's
is pretty
fucking dope.
that's dope for a favorite color.
I saw a painter painting at a show one time, and they were painting with UV paint that glowed in the dark. Shit was
I've
dope.
actually used that paint before. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
What was it? This shit for Into the Woods?
Yep.
Ah,
That was what we did for the lines on the trees.
blowing my brains out.
And on the witch dress was the UV paint.
Hated that UV paint. Yeah. I hated it. It was the worst.
Yeah, it was funny.
Tastes good
actually.
though. Tastes really good.
I was
Alright,
ready to
Connor.
like cover half of his costume in it. I was ready to. Anyways, bears.
Bears.
Yeah, you were saying how you'd like to see a kid get mauled to death by a
I never said mauled. I never said mauled.
Oh, sorry.
I volunteer for
Politely
mauled.
murdered.
I'll
Robert
volunteer
volunteered
for
for
mauled.
No, I said that I wanted to swap the bear with the raccoon. So the bear opens up the side and like, what the fuck do you want? But like to an elementary kid.
Me personally, I would have loved to see that poor elementary kid who got assigned to take out the trash open it up, like struggling because he's like 4 foot nothing, trying to get the thing open. And then while it's open, you just see this big ass paw just
I like to
smack the shit out
I
of
want to
him.
say it would use like just like one nail, just picks it up, puts it in the trash.
Yeah, just yeah, no, that.
It's like, how'd you get that in the trash? Oh, the bear helped me. The what?
The bear?
All right.
Hey,
So
bear.
so
Get
with
outta
that,
here.
because we've talked so much about bears and Mikey has said so many words, we're gonna move on to random thoughts with Rob. Well, we decided to tell Mikey to go fuck himself, and his phone died. So we're gonna move on to random thoughts with Rob without him. So this is random thoughts with Rob. Rob, take it away.
Why is your shirt so red?
It's actually red and white, but it's mostly red.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you why it's red.
But like, why red for lifeguards? Like, I get like medical, red, blood, whatever, but like, why not something fun? Like a neon green. Like that'd be pretty fun. Or like a chartreuse. Chartreuse?
Oh, a
Char-
charcuterie board. Gotcha.
Chartreuse. That's a word, right?
Sure.
You want to put this in
Let's
maybe?
do some research here.
No, so that we can't relate it. But yeah, like or fuchsia, magenta,
Okay,
mahogany,
ready?
mahogany.
Here is the answer from the Red Cross official homepage. These colors have been proven readily distinguishable against many people and colors they may be wearing in or around aquatic environments.
I guess.
So basically, that means everything that you see in a pool area that's normally like fucking water, like blue, red is different. It's the
Yeah, but
opposite.
like so is green.
Yeah, Robert,
So is
I can't.
yellow.
Robert, what colors can you actually see? And I've just
Well,
won the
Connor, I'm
argument.
tired of your attitude.
And I've just won the argument.
I gotta like tape up the fucking plug on my Switch so that it stays into the fucking outlet that I can plug it into. Or I gotta go get myself an extension. Connor, you got any 2-prong extension cords?
2-prong extension cords.
Now, I'm not talking about the bitch that you plug into. I'm talking about the shit that plugs into the wall. It's a 2-prong.
I might. I don't know. I have to look. I don't know off the top of my
Let me
head.
get that.
Like I said, I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, but if you do, let me get that.
All right. Um, what was the thing I was thinking about?
I wish I had more Legos. I really do.
Really?
Legos are dope.
All right. What would you build out of your Legos? Or let me change this. Let me change this. Money is no problem. What Lego set do you go with first?
What Lego set?
Mm-hmm.
Very first?
Very first. You have like $8 billion in your pocket burning a hole. And you're in a Lego store in Times Square.
Okay,
What do you go for?
my dream Lego set. The one that I've always wanted. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen it. I've had my hands on it, but I've never had like the money to
No,
get it.
no, it's just I've seen it. I've had my hands on it. I've broken it in the store.
I ran out of the store. I seen it. I put my hands on it. I ran from security. I got
With
into
it
my
in my
car.
hand.
No, but it's the collector's Star Wars Star Destroyer.
Oh, the big ass one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh my fucking God.
I like it. I
I
like
want
it.
that so bad. It's $700 though.
I think mine. I won't go Lego Technic because they are stupidly expensive and they're not big at all. Um, but I'm not gonna go Marvel either because they are kind of expensive but not great. I mean, like they're expensive because they say Marvel on them. Um,
Oh. My speaker died.
oh,
Are you sure? Okay.
I
Hold
can still
on.
hear you.
Continuing on.
I can still hear you.
Can you hear?
So, yes, I
Testing,
can.
testing.
Yep. Okay.
Keep talking. Just I guess.
So
Um,
it's not because they're Marvel.
okay.
I'm
I
gonna
can hear you again.
take. Okay. I am gonna take the. I'm not gonna take Star Wars either. I'm gonna take the giant black pearl.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna take the giant black pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think my runner-up I'm not really into play sets, okay?
Mhm.
I like the shit that you build and you put up and you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's so nice. You
So
know what I
like your
mean?
giant Star Destroyer. Yeah.
Also, I want to say on the record, anything Millennium Falcon is overrated.
Yep.
Like, sure, the Millennium Falcon is cool, but it's not that cool, all right? Calm the fuck down. There are plenty of other cooler, faster, and stronger ships than the Millennium Falcon. The
Mhm.
Millennium Falcon is a fucking smuggling unit, if at best.
Okay. So what else would you get?
I would also get. They don't make them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They're oh, what was it called? Mars Mission.
Okay.
That
I've
was
I've heard of them. I've never owned any of them.
early mid 2000s. Okay,
Okay.
that shit was cool as fuck. Oh no, the fucking Space Police. All right, I would get that whole lineup, whole thing, minus the playsets, but I'd get that whole bitch. Get the whole thing. Honestly, that was what I think they were doing too. Is like if you wanted some of the cool ships, you had to buy the playset one because that's the only thing that the bitch came in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I would just like build a set, put it off to the side, and just like the ship. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I don't give a fuck about this tiny little mound rock that can shoot a fucking Lego pellet. I don't care about that. Like give
That
me
end up on your floor,
yes,
and then
exactly.
you step on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, but yeah, no, I fucking love me some Legos. And
Um,
also like the collector sets that they're making now, those are hot too. Like I got the Orchid. Mm.
I think um it's they don't sell it. Here's the thing is they don't sell it.
Mm.
But I was at this was last this was 2021 in November. Went on vacation to Disney World with my dad because that was my 21st birthday present was that vacation. And we went to the Lego store down there. Obviously, they didn't have it for sale, but they had like this mural that they made out of Legos.
Hmm.
And it was like a strip, like not like it was the Avengers poster, but it wasn't like the movie poster like that you see like if you look up the Avengers, right? It was a strip of every character,
That's actually really cool.
like of the original 6 characters. It was so cool. I would have, if money was no problem, I would have bought that damn thing.
Right, honestly.
And then wrapped it up in all of the bubble wrap that I could find and then send it to my house because there was no way I was getting that on a plane. Uh,
Also, I know what we're drafting.
okay. I'm guessing it's having something to do with Legos.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's called Random Thoughts with Rob.
Yep. All right. So I think we're good on random thoughts with Rob. So we're gonna move on to overrated or underrated. All right, this is overrated or underrated, which is a game that you could play at home, but I don't care what your answers are.
We really don't.
Because,
I mean, you can like tell us or whatever, but it's not like we give a fuck. Because
yeah,
the
they don't
episode's
matter.
over. It's done.
They don't matter.
It's done. It's
Yeah,
released. You already heard
yeah.
it.
By the
We already
time,
have answers. We're
we
probably
already
already
have,
working on a new one now.
yeah.
Get
By the time
fucked.
you listen to it, we've already come up with other stuff to overrate or underrate.
Exactly. You're old news. You're yesterday, mama. Move it
Wrecked.
on. Get wrecked. Exactly.
All right, this is overrated or underrated. Overrated or underrated?
Hmm.
YouTube with food.
With food. Like, do you mean like YouTube videos of food or eating food while watching
Eating
YouTube?
food while watching YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna say underrated. I did that a lot in high school when I was well going to high school.
I did that a lot in high school when I was going to high school.
But nah, like every morning I just watch some Vine compilations or some like Caleb City, and I'd eat some cereal.
Hmm,
You ever know?
okay.
You heard of How to Basic or
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking love that shit. Early How to Basic. His new stuff's like, all right, beating dead horse. It's old, but when it was new, ooh,
I'm gonna say it's underrated as well because I still do it. I've been doing it since my freshman year of high school, back when I was in high school, and through college, and I'm still doing it today. It does not
we're
matter.
making it sound like
I,
we're fucking doing drugs.
some of us are, but both of us are doing two different things.
True.
Do
We got more?
yes, yes. Sorry, someone just texted me.
You're good.
Um, overrated or underrated?
Hmm.
White people country music.
Uh-oh. Hmm. To clarify,
Okay.
do you mean country music that is about stereotypically white things, or country music that is sung by white artists?
Country music that is talked about stereotypical white things.
That's overrated.
It is overrated. um,
Yeah, we got enough songs about trucks and beers and your girl in the flatbed of your truck and your girl drinking your favorite beer in the flatbed of your truck. And then, uh-oh, my girl cheated on me. Gotta go get a drinking problem
meanwhile, the girl is slashing your tires.
because apparently you cheated first, I
Yeah,
guess. But country women be crazy, so she probably gaslit the fuck out of you.
right. All right. Next one. Overrated or underrated? Cramming for a final exam.
Underrated.
It is underrated. It's a lot of fun because usually you end up failing.
You make
That's
a little game out of it.
right. It's how bad can it be?
Yeah, exactly. How late am I gonna stay up for this shit? That was my favorite game. Okay, for timeout, the worst cramming that I've ever had to do was when I was in culinary and I had to cram for a final exam and I was up until like 4:30 in the morning. I got 3.5 hours of sleep to make it to my final, and I think I aced it.
Hmm.
So those were. Oh no, it was a portfolio. That's what I had to do. I had to assemble a portfolio, dude. I hated that shit. Hated it so much. But I learned from that mistake, and I dropped out.
But I learned from that mistake and I dropped out. All right. I'm going to say it is underrated. Not because that I normally do it, but watching other people do it is fascinating
Mm, mhm.
because it can be you sitting there watching them, you don't know how long they have. They know how long they have. And it's like, I haven't been to this class in 6 months. I don't know what I'm doing.
And you just kind of like look at the clock every once in a while to like check their sanity and panic
Yep.
level.
So
Beautiful.
underrated.
Underrated.
Underrated. Okay. Overrated or underrated? Staying up to play video games.
I'm gonna say it's underrated.
Okay.
Yeah, it's underrated.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's underrated on one condition.
And that is.
I am tired of you calling me when I'm about to go to bed. Like yesterday, I was playing for almost 4.5 hours. I get off, go over to my bed, start watching Mando. Ding, 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 ding.
See, that's the thing though. That's how you know. It's like, okay, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I can't go to sleep yet because now that I've declared that I'm ready to go to bed, I should be expecting a call from doom, doom, doom. There we go.
Well, because it came up on my phone. Well, it started on my computer. I'm laying there. It started on my computer because the sound is still on. And then I see it on my phone. I'm like, fuck. All right. Overrated or underrated? The make it work relationship.
Overrated.
I think it's overrated.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna say it's well, I mean, when I wrote this, it was we'll figure it out. To every situation, it's we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say overrated because this has never worked.
I mean, that's pretty much why I say it too, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this has never worked at all. I've been through 2, neither of which have worked. And the last one.
The last one?
The last one. Overrated or underrated? Glasses.
Just glasses?
Just glasses.
Just glasses. All right.
Because when I wrote this, there was a different version of probably what I actually meant.
Honestly, overrated.
Okay.
Like, contacts are a thing now.
Okay. I'm going to say underrated for 2 reasons. Okay. 1, on the right person, they become a fucking 10.
Me, but
No.
I digress. Have you ever seen me with glasses on, Connor?
Robert, what color can you see with glasses?
Motherfucker, that has nothing to do with what you just said.
And 2, watching people drop them is the funniest thing on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
So,
true story.
Underrated.
I once knocked my elementary school best friend. I once accidentally knocked his glasses into. Take a wild guess.
Toilet.
One more.
Oh,
But you're close with it being water related.
I don't want to say it's pool because that's kind of stupid.
Take a guess. Hint.
Sing-
They were never recovered.
They were never recovered. They were never recovered, and it's water related. I want to say a sewer.
The Erie Canal.
So the sewer.
Oh, the sewer.
It's full of shit in there.
Yeah, no. There's a pair of glasses in the Erie Canal that I am directly responsible for their placement.
Nice.
And I think that's a monumental moment of history.
There you go. So,
Must have been
someone like
10 or
generations,
something.
someone like generations down the line is gonna like go excavate parts of the Erie Canal. They're gonna find glasses like, whoa, how old are these? And you're just gonna be back there. It's like, yeah, no, I threw those in there when I was 10.
Hey, it was an accident. It's not like that because we were on the boat and the rope was just one long rope connected by holes in the
It's
thing.
just you're sitting there. Whoops.
No, because I was like shaking the rope and the entire thing was shaking. I was like, ooh, I wonder if I can get the whole thing to shake. And I was doing pretty well. I almost got all 5 slots to shake. And I was like, all right, last one, and I need help. And I called my friend Aaron, and we did it. Boom. And it came up and hit him in the face. And the glasses made it to about halfway down the side of the boat before I realized that they were falling down the boat. So I like kind of like half-ass grabbed for them, and I was like,
Oh.
shit.
All right. So that was overrated or underrated. And we're going to move on to the draft. All right. It is the first week of May. Robert has elected to do the draft. So, Rob, what is it?
Alrighty. I'm tired of these facts and these, research-based bullshit. Connor, I want you to look me dead in my fucking eyes, okay? And keep in mind, you need to be as specific as possible, or else you could get fucked, all right?
Uh-huh.
Here's the draft. Intro. You find a genie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The genie goes, you got 5 wishes, so the draft is, what are your 5 wishes? Come on, Connor, let's compare our opinions and pit them to the public and let them decide.
The 5 wishes draft.
The 5 wishes draft.
Ironically, Robert's going first.
You can go first for this one.
Nope,
if you
it's
want
already
to.
set up. Robert's going
It's already
first.
set up, so I'll go first. First wish.
Bees.
Bees? That whenever I go to pay for anything, whether it's card, like any form of currency, card, paper, coin, plastic, anything at all, that I will always have the right amount of money.
Exact change.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I get 2. I'm going to take... I think we can both agree on this one. I'm going to take a car that never gets mechanical issues.
Oh, shit. That's actually nice.
Why? Because my car currently has mechanical issues.
Makes sense. That tracks.
And then My second one is it happens almost on a daily basis. Oh, I don't care about that at all. No, it was a text from an unknown number. I'm like, I really want to fuck with that right now, but I can't. I let it be known. The people that usually give me like the wrong number text, I love fucking with them. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah, for real.
But I'm gonna take how specific do you want this to be?
As specific as you think it needs to be.
Okay. You
'Cause
might
just think about it. Think about how like a genie would like mess with you. If say like I wish I could fly and he turns you into a bird. You know what I mean?
okay. It's more of a personal one, but I'm going to
It can be
take
personal as you need to be.
I want, no matter when I show up to the McDonald's on Main Street across from South, to be the only person in the drive-through line.
Damn.
No split line bullshit. No person firing around as soon as I'm like slowly going up the thing to get in line. I personally, I think that shouldn't even be a thing.
Right.
I think you should have to go all the way around to get in line, not have to like the people waiting in line on the side of the fucking building.
Yeah, but think about how much traffic that would fuck up.
Yes, but here's the thing with that, and this is why I picked it. You getting into that line, like going up the hill, is up to the person in the line.
Max.
Because everybody in that line could be an asshole, and then you still end up at the back of that line. Even though you're trying to save 5 minutes. Therefore,
Indeed.
I want to be the only one in that fucking line.
Of course.
That shit's mine. All right, Rob, you have 2.
Alrighty.
Not be killed at the 7-Eleven on 17th Street.
My second wish is that I could speak, read, write, and understand any language that has ever been, or any language known to man or ever spoken.
Speak, read, or write
And fluently, to a fluent level.
Any human language through time fluent. I'm writing all these shorthand so I know which I know how far I need to put this. Okay, and your next one?
That I can play any form of instrument of any level to a mastery level. Modified or otherwise.
Master any instrument known to man.
And I just want to point out real quick, Connor, that as a genie, if you wish to be the only one in drive-through, I'm going to pack that restaurant full of motherfuckers.
Ironically, the drive-through is faster than inside.
Damn.
I've done science on this, Robert. I will
He
spend.
said, I've already thought about
when
this.
it's full. When it's full, and there's a line of people around the corner, like around the back end of the alley there, I will spend 8 minutes in that line. I will spend 25 if I go inside.
Facts.
Therefore,
So, yeah,
it's worth it.
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay. Okay, for my next one, I want See, I don't really think about this enough, so I don't really have solid answers that come to me like that. That's because I'm the kind of person that's like, okay, if I can deal with this, it's fine.
Right.
Not like, fuck everyone else in the drive-through. Um, and a car that doesn't break down. Um, let's see. I would want to live in a house that I don't owe shit for. So didn't have to buy it. No bills. No fucking heater, water bill, like all of that shit. Nothing.
Nada.
Yes, it's like living with my parents without my parents.
All
House
right. All right.
for nothing. Ironically, if it was a genie, I'd end up with a box. That's called homeless. The other one I'm gonna take, I think, being a lighting person. Okay, this might be a stretch because this doesn't exist,
Okay.
but I want it to exist. Being a lighting person is easy to change colors like that, right?
Mhm.
I want that with these walls.
Oh,
So paint that changes color on demand.
okay. Okay.
On demand paint colors. Okay, you're up. You have two.
All right. Have you played Fallout?
Yes.
You know how sometimes when you do things, a little indicator will pop up on your screen that'll say a certain person or group of people like or dislike that,
Mm-hmm.
or they hated it, or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wish that would happen for other people, but for me,
So you would want, just so I have this right, you would want that to happen to other people if you get mad at them.
yes.
Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
if I like them. So like
A
Connor, let's say you
Robert
brought me,
temper warning.
like some nerds rope, right? I would be like, oh, thanks, man. And then up in the like the peripheral of your vision, like you would just see Rob like that. You know what I mean? But I
Uh,
wish it happened for
the
everybody,
funny thing,
depending on whatever you do.
you know what I just wrote? Robert's temper warning / happy notification.
I like how it's a temper warning, but a happy notification. And then
Tempers usually come with warnings, Rob.
my last
You're about to
wish.
explode.
No, my last wish. I wish that I had the power of the Lion's Sin Pride Escanor.
You're gonna need to
Wait,
spell
no.
that.
The Pride. Yeah, the Lions. The Lion Sin. Lion. Lion. Sin. Yeah, Escanor. Escanor. It's from the seven deadly sins. Basically, when the sun is
Escknor.
Escanor.
CA.
Escanor.
Okay.
Basically, whenever the sun is down, he's a little shrimpy guy. He's like, "Ooh, don't hurt me, please. Ooh." You know what I mean? But when the sun comes up, like literally the second the sun comes up, like when it's nighttime, he's about like 5'10", maybe 100 pounds, 108 pounds. Then when the sun comes up, he transforms.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes 7'11", 783 pounds of pure muscle, and he has a superpower called Sunshine, where basically he has heat manipulation and flame manipulation. Dude, he's a badass. I'll show you a clip.
I could be funny with my last pick
Mhm.
because I could wrap up everything, all of our picks, and say all of that
Yeah.
in a bag of chips. But I'm not going to. It's like, and what's your final wish? The entire list and a bag of chips. Um, my final pick has to outdo a 700+ pound muscle man, whose favorite move is sunshine.
No. His superpower is Sunshine. His favorite move is probably Cruel Sun, where he hurls a sun at you.
Oh, just that.
Yeah.
It's let's see. I'm gonna take just takes a country as my last one. It's like, I want it. It's mine.
I want it. I want the whole country.
The whole country and everyone in it. I am gonna take. I think I think you're gonna win this one. Honestly, I do. Because my last pick, I'm gonna take is kind of a personal one,
Mhm.
and it's it was a For Honor thing. Internet that doesn't disconnect you while you're in the middle of a match.
There you go.
It's,
Perfect. But it'll still disconnect you while you're on a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so I think we'll go with that. So I think yours is pretty strong.
Mhm.
I think both of them are pretty strong, actually.
I honestly, I can't wait to see how this turns out.
I really want to see how this turns out. So Robert has, when paying for something, exact change. You have exact change. Being able to speak, read, or write any human language fluently throughout time.
You forgot understand.
I think with those 3 words you can do understand.
Well, not necessarily.
Fine, I'll just fucking change the whole thing
No,
then.
just add it in there. Just write it in real tiny. Don't go too extra. Thank you.
Being able to play any instrument and master it.
That's also not what I said.
That is what you said, actually.
No. I said to be able to play any form of instrument at a mastery level.
I think it's close enough.
No, because
Are you
that
making
means
this?
that I have to still practice and shit. I just want to know how to do it.
I'm gonna look at this tomorrow when I make the
Okay,
fucking
no.
thing.
What?
And I'm gonna know
read what
exactly
that
what
shit
you
says.
said.
Read what it says. Read what it says.
My fucking God, Robert.
Hmm.
Play any instrument and master it.
Okay, anybody can fucking do that. Nothing would change. Nothing would fucking change, Connor. You don't. Just write instrument mastery level.
That's what I'm gonna end up putting anyway. It's just for me
Whatever,
to
fine.
remember it.
Whatever. No, but because like I don't like how you wrote that because you.
Speaking of which, Robert's fucking temper warning.
Yeah, you're getting flashed with dislike.
Yeah. / happy notification. And his fucking sun warrior.
Sun warrior. His name is Escanor. Thank you very much.
Okay, and I have a car that never breaks down.
Mhm.
The Main Street McDonald's drive-through being it to myself.
Mhm.
House for nothing.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna put like the actual things, obviously, of what we actually said, but like this is just for me to make sure I have which one is which. On-demand paint colors
On-demand paint colors.
and internet that doesn't disconnect in the middle of a match.
Awesome internet.
So with that, we're going to move on to time to bitch.
Time to bitch.
All right. It is 2 weeks until the end of the spring semester.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. So we are going to be bitching about finals.
Finals.
Finals. Okay. So I think so Robert dropped out.
Yes.
I'm still in school, so I still have to deal with finals.
But I've gone through enough finals. I know what I'm doing.
Robert has gone through enough finals that he has his own thing to bitch about, which is fine.
Well, no, I can bitch about finals, you motherfucker. I didn't like completely drop out.
You know what? You go first.
All right, fine. I will go first. When I was in culinary, you know how fucking stingy chefs are, dude?
He
Dude, they're
poisoned somebody.
so fucking stingy, dude. No, I didn't poison nobody. I wish I did, but that's unrelated. Listen, I was in this final for this baking class, okay? And we had to make rolls. That was the final. That's
Mhm.
literally how a cooking class works. Is you make food for your final exams. That's it. That's called a practical. So I'm making rolls, and that was, the final. So we're making them, and I'm just going through the recipe, and I'm like, man, this is my final. I want to get a good grade, so I want it to be like, nice, right? So I decided to make Kimmelweck rolls, all right? I made my own Weck seasoning. It was fucking bomb. And, sprinkle it on there, made the Weck rolls and everything. Right as I'm about to take them out, okay? This
Burned.
is when I learned that in the bar in the kitchen, bar towels are not used to dry off dishes.
Okay.
They are used to wipe surfaces sometimes, but they are mostly used as pot holders in like a real kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So I mistakenly was using them to, dry dishes because I had not learned yet. But I learned that day because when I went to go take my rolls out of the oven off the baking sheet, the steam burn that I got on my hands was unbelievable.
Hmm.
I dropped my entire tray of rolls on the floor while they were halfway out of the oven.
Nice. Nice.
4 of them were managed to be saved because they did not come in contact with the actual floor.
Oh,
And I got a C minus because I dropped my rolls on the floor, because I used my bar towel to dry dishes, and because I made Kimmelwick rolls.
so you got a C minus because you made Kimmelweck
They were
rolls.
just supposed to be basic rolls. That's what I was looking for. You really need to be better at following directions. Fuck that dude, man.
I was a dude, even better.
He seemed so cool like the whole time. And then that happened. I'm like, oh, I get it. You're a dickhead. Got it.
I
Instructions.
here's my complaint with um with college exams. I go to N trip, but I also went to UB, so I kind of know both ways because they kind of do it a little differently. Um, UB is interesting because UB will not have finals during class time. At least the classes that I took did not have it during class time. They had it the following week during finals week. And boy, you're fucked if you don't know when yours is. Or where. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So the one, I had no clue where the fucking building was. I mean, credit, um I did pass the exam. But I was just like, yeah, no. Your exam, they told us like the last day of class is like, yeah, so your exam is in this building at this time. So because I had no clue where this building was, that this class was on North Campus. It was a lecture hall in North Campus.
Mm-hmm.
Take a guess where this fucking building was.
Across the campus.
No,
Oh.
the South Campus.
No.
The South Campus. Hey, the South Campus in a temporary building.
I would have shit. I would have just
I
not
almost
gone.
lost my shit.
I would have just been like, okay.
Um, yeah, so there's that. I mean, I passed that one. I think that was the only one I did pass. But uh well, it's hard for a theater at UB because as you have gone through a class with one person um at N trip, some people are difficult to work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they want to do it their own specific way. Yeah, well, at UB they only teach you the one way. So when you say, why can't you do it this way? It's like, oh no, you can't do that because it will do this and this, and like, and then you hit one button and everything's fine.
Right.
But you still fail because you press that button. Pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Um, they also told me I was a danger to myself and others.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, that was great. I loved it.
Love that. During
Why?
finals week too. What the fuck?
Why? Because I knew the person from N Trip. The teacher who made us make flats for his mini proscenium classroom. Yeah. So I was a danger to myself and others.
The teacher who gave me the most shit for being colorblind.
Yes. Yes. Now in community college, um, I have my own gripe about people in like 4-year institutions compared to community college. I have my own gripe about that, and I'll probably end up doing that later. But community college exam week is the last week of the semester. It's always been the last week of the semester, which is the last week of classes during the semester. So here's the thing: if your class is a Tuesday, Thursday, right, and your exam is on a Tuesday, you don't have to show up to the Thursday.
There you go.
It's heaven. It is an extra day to fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
It's, that's what I love about community college, and also the fact that compared to like not a regular college, I don't want to say regular college, but like a 4-year college compared to a community college, it's a whole different clientele.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different clientele, which makes community college more interesting because you never know what the fuck is gonna happen.
You never do.
Some 4-year institutions, you can kind of guess, and you're probably right. Community college, it's you never know. It's
Anyone's guess.
like you can be fresh out of high school, 18. The person that's sitting next to you, also in the same class, is 40. You never know.
Who knows?
Yes.
Not me.
My thing with community college versus 4 years, I think that community college gets a bad rap for only being a 2-year thing
Yeah, I could see that.
because it's like, oh, you only did this in 2 years, but we're looking for a 4-year degree. It's like, bruh, I've been in college since 2018. I've been at this for 6 years and I still don't have a 2-year degree.
Facts.
So I know a lot of things about nothing. So there's a good chance that I will learn a lot of things about nothing where I end up. Um, but I think that the 4-year schools are trying to uphold their reputation while the community college are just trying to get you to pass.
Facts.
Yeah. So for people that have never really done well in school, for the people that have struggled in most subjects other than the ones they're most interested in, for the people that want to try something without being willing to spend about $40,000 for a 4-year degree that they never end up using anyway, community college was the right decision. And I would say that too because I also met Rob at a community college.
Hell yeah.
But I just think that if you are going to any kind of secondary education, you should be not, I don't want to say congratulated for going to a secondary education, but it's kind of expected that you do. But like the people who, at least in there's 2 people in one of my classes that are like 50 years old that are like learning this new audio software because they want to like get a side job doing like mixing for bands and stuff like that. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
It's like, no, I'm just taking this for the credit. I'm like, yep, that seems about right.
That sounds yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm just taking this because I had to. But I think that's the frustrating thing versus the 4-year. And it's like, well, it's not an actual cost. It's like, well, I'm paying the same amount that you are for basically the exact same thing, but I'm getting done in 2 years and you're getting done in 4. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do anything medical. I can't do that. Lifeguarding is going to be the farthest thing that I go in terms of medical ability. Because I do not like certain things.
That's understandable though.
Like, ironically, blood, do not like it. Bodily fluids, also do not like those either. Seeing a bone, do not like that either. I've had 3 knee dislocations. I've almost felt sick after they've happened because I've watched them move.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was mine.
You want to know
So
something pretty gross then?
nope. But like that's as far as I can go for that. So I give credit to any people like doing like medical shit that I give any credit to those people because I know that I can't do it. But yeah, I think community college is a good way to like get your foot in the door if you don't expect to be in a 4-year.
Yeah.
Given the amount of opportunities that I've had um of doing work downtown and then also basically getting me a part-time job downtown as well. So, Rob, anything else?
Uh, I don't know. NCCC sucks.
Fair. Okay. um. So with that, I think we are done for today. Um, Mikey, you fucked up.
Yeah,
You
Mikey,
missed
our
a lot
hearts
of
go out
fun.
to you, bud. We know
Our
your
heart
phone
goes out to
died.
you and your dead phone.
Maybe maybe you'll catch the full episode next time.
Or he can listen to it.
That too.
We just rip on him for like the next 10 minutes. The fucking duct tape?
The
Really,
duct tape.
dude?
It was all for nothing.
Right.
The knife? Nothing.
Anyways, this has been another episode of On the List with the bullet points.
Absolutely.
Normally, we tell you to go wash your damn hands, but we usually send Robert after you if you don't.
Yep.
So, Rob, what are you going to do this time if someone you see is not washing their hands?
Bungee jumping, but with chain link.
Oh! And Robert gets to push.
Yep.
That sounds like fun and violent. So, with that, we say goodbye for now, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.